And everybody, let's take a look at your headlines on this Tuesday afternoon. We are learning more details about a Mobile police chase that ended with a crash. Plus, we have an update on the Bankhead Tunnel closing at night. Kind of a big deal if you're making that commute either over to Baldwin County or from Baldwin County. Plus, why the nation's largest public utility provider is buying nuclear power. Let's get started with News 5 now.
Brought to you by Green & Phillips Injury Lawyers, covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. News 5 Now starts right now.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to News 5 Now on this Tuesday afternoon. I'm Devin Walsh. So glad to be with you. I hope your day has been going well so far. I know mine has. And it's just the beginning of the work week, but hopefully the rest of your week's going to go well so far. You might be tuning in now to hear our question or poll of the day, and that's when we'll read all of your comments, or you just want to hear the big story. So let's go ahead and get started with our big stories of the day. Number 5, the nation's largest public utility provider is looking to buy nuclear power to fuel major data centers. The Tennessee Valley Authority has plans to buy power from nuclear plants to help fuel Google data centers. The agreement will deliver up to 50 megawatts of energy to facilities in Jackson County, Alabama, and Montgomery County, Tennessee. The Tennessee Valley Authority provides power for 10 million people across 7 southern states. Number 4, an Alabama inmate scheduled to die in October has filed a lawsuit to push for a different method. Anthony Boyd is challenging the use of execution by nitrogen gas to cause suffocation, arguing the method is cruel. Boyd is on death row for a 1993 murder in Anniston, Alabama. The lawsuit proposes executions by firing squad, hanging, or medical aid in dying as alternatives. Number 3, the Bankhead Tunnel's nightly lighting work has been extended until the work is finished. So the tunnel will be closed on Sundays through Thursdays, so pretty much during the work week, from around 7:30 in the evening until 5 a.m. So that is Sunday through Thursdays from 7:40 in the evening until 5. So you got to use an alternate route, and it's going to move you around. So remember, the Bayway, I-10, you could do the Wallace Tunnel, the Cochran-Africatown Bridge, all of that. So just keep that in mind if you are needing to get through the Bankhead Tunnel at night during the work week. Number 2, a Mobile man's been sentenced for the manslaughter of a George County paramedic. Michael Thomas was set to go on trial for vehicular manslaughter this week. He entered a plea for his DUI charges, manslaughter, and first-degree assault. He's going to have to serve a 20-year prison sentence and pay $18,000 to the victim's family. Back on December 30th, 2023, Kate Pipkins, who is a medic from George County, Mississippi, stopped to help at the scene of an accident on Moffett Road in Mobile. Thomas then crashed into the scene, killing her. Police then arrested Thomas. And number 1, new details on a chase that ended in a crash yesterday. The sheriff's office identified the driver as 22-year-old Rodriguez Henderson. He was out on probation in an attempted murder case. His new charges include attempting to elude and several counts of reckless endangerment. Investigators say Henderson crashed into another car on Dauphin Island Parkway near Rifles Road. 2 people in that second car were taken to the hospital with minor injuries. The chase started when deputies tried to pull him over on Hall's Mill after they say he ran a red light. During the chase, he threw a gun out the window over the Dog River Bridge. 2 women in Henderson's car were questioned and released. And that is a look at our big stories at this hour. Okay, everybody, we are switching now to our question of the day, and our web team likes to have a little fun, so they are asking you, what is your go-to karaoke song? What is your go-to karaoke song? So let's see what your responses are. Let's see, Deborah says she sings Delta Dawn. Let Me Be There, Don't Close Your Eyes. Those are some good ones. If I were going to sing karaoke, I'd have to go with Strokin' by Clarence Carter. Gracie King says it's got to be Redneck Woman by Gretchen Wilson. Okay, so Tracy, she's a big karaoker. She sings karaoke every Friday night. And she sings a lot of Loretta Lynn, Coal Miner's Daughter, You Ain't Woman Enough to Take My Man. Tammy Wynette, I Don't Want to Play House, Good Girl's Gonna Go Bad. Lori Morgan, 5 Minutes, Good As I Was to You. Reba McEntire, Linda Ronstadt, Kitty Wells. I mean, look at you, Tracy. You are all over the place. I bet that is so much fun, and I bet you sound great. Okay, Brett, Soul Man, Leave On by Elton John. I love that song. New Orleans Ladies. Rocket Man, says Tony. Unchained Melody. Aw. Sweet Home Alabama, Sharon. You got to do that one. Night Moves. Johnny Cash, Ghost Riders in the Sky. Anything by Motley Crue. Summer of '69. My Way by Frank Sinatra. So, man, I hope some of you can sing, because if you can't sing, those are some challenging songs that you're taking on, but I bet that's so much fun to watch. Thank you very much for your comments. Okay, now let's look at our poll of the day, and we're asking you to pick one. Get an unlimited gift card to your favorite restaurant or your favorite clothing store. Would you pick your restaurant or your clothing store? An unlimited gift card to your favorite restaurant or your favorite clothing store? I'm picking my clothing store. I am picking a clothing store, but man, unlimited to the restaurant wouldn't be bad either. But I'm going with the clothes. And so let us know what you would go with. And if you would like to participate in that poll or a question, you still have time to do that. We're going to leave it up for another few hours. And you can go to WKRG.com or WKRG's Facebook page. That's where you'll find them. And we will reveal the results and read more comments tonight on the next edition of News 5 Now, which starts at 5:30. All right, everybody, thank you so much for joining me for this edition of News 5 Now. I'm Devin Walsh. I'll see you back for WKRG News 5 at 5 o'clock. Have a nice afternoon.
Covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. You are watching News 5 Now, brought to you by Green & Phillips Injury Lawyers.
In the courtroom, the judge knows best, and this judge does too. If you've been hurt in a wreck, you need a law firm that knows the system and how it works. I'm attorney David Green. Call or come by anytime. You never need an appointment.